The video sample pump room is 84 meters in length and width. The pump room is mainly composed of 3 parts: water supply equipment, filtration equipment, and water and fertilizer equipment. The water supply equipment is responsible for drawing water sources and providing water flow power for the waterways in the pump room and the entire irrigation area. The water supply equipment consists of a main water pump, flexible joints, manual gate valves and check valves. Flexible joints can reduce the impact of vibrations generated during the operation of water pumps on other equipment and main pipelines. Manual gate valves can be used to cut off the water flow before and after the installation or maintenance of water pumps. The check valve can prevent the water flow in the main pipeline from flowing backward to protect the water pump equipment. Users should select equipment of the same specification based on their own waterway conditions and connect them tightly to each other through flanges. The filtration equipment is responsible for the step-by-step filtration and pretreatment of the water source, protecting the waterway structure of the subsequent irrigation equipment and ensuring the normal operation of the equipment. Before installing the filtration equipment, the ground needs to be hardened. Users can increase or decrease the number of combinations according to their own conditions. The filtration equipment consists of centrifugal filters, sand and gravel filters, and disc filters. Centrifugal filters are usually installed at the head of irrigation systems. Based on the working principles of gravity and centrifugal force, they remove solid particles heavier than water. The water inlet of the filter is connected to the water pump, set through a pipe and a check valve, and the water outlet is connected to the sand and gravel filter through a pipe and a flange. The sand and gravel filter is installed before the pleated filter to further treat the water source of the main pipeline. The outlet is connected to the pleated filter through a pipe and flange. Disc filters are generally used in the final stage of water treatment in filtration equipment. The water outlet can be directly connected to the main pipeline. A sealing gasket should be added at the flange connection of the filter equipment. A pressure gauge should be installed at the inlet and outlet of the filter respectively. The filter body should be placed stably, and there should be no leakage at all connection points under the rated pressure. The water and fertilizer equipment is responsible for blending the well-mixed fertilizer in a reasonable proportion, and then injecting it into the main waterway to achieve precise irrigation. The water and fertilizer machine can control other water pumps, the stirring of the fertilizer tank, the operation of the filter, the opening and closing of the solenoid valve, etc. To pump water, nutrients are provided to crops at regular intervals and in fixed quantities, in proportion. The frequency conversion cabinet can adjust the frequency of the water supply pump to meet different irrigation requirements. The fertilizer mixing bucket is used to hold water-soluble fertilizers needed for irrigation. Water is injected through pipelines to dissolve the fertilizers, and the stirring motor drives the stirring rod to further mix them evenly.
Use a 3-way connector to lead out a DN32 pipe from the main pipeline to the water inlet of the water and fertilizer machine. Use adhesive to bond the pipe to the union joint and connect the water inlet of the water and fertilizer machine to the main pipeline.
From the joint of the water tank at the bottom of the mixed fertilizer tank, a DN15 pipeline is led out to the suction interface of the water and fertilizer machine. Use adhesive to bond the pipeline to the union joint and connect the suction channel of the water and fertilizer machine. When the glue is completely dry and there is no leakage after testing, it can be put into use.